I'm gonna show you how great I am. Great I am. Great I am.
This kid's gonna be somebody better than anybody ever knew.
I'm gonna show you how great I am.
I wanna fly, can you take me far away? Give me a star to reach for, tell me what it takes, and I'll go so high, my feet won't touch the ground. Just hitch my wings and pull the strings. I got these dreams that all fall.
Okay, so I just got settled into my car. Whoops, I'm touching stuff. And yeah, it's Thursday, which means I go to Dancer's Workshop and teach a bunch of classes. And I also have a show today later, so that's really fun. And I thought, why not sit down and film a video while I can? So that's what I'm gonna be doing. Today's video is me talking about my favorite YouTubers that I've been watching a lot recently. And this does not mean of all time. Of course, like, these people are maybe not my favorite YouTubers of all time, but they're the ones I've been watching a lot recently. So yeah, my first favorite is not favorite, but like the first one that comes to mind that I've been watching a lot recently is Drew Monson. And I actually like his second channel a lot. It's called Drew Monson 2, and he's just, I don't know, so nice and funny, and his videos are very unedited and like raw, and they're also really long, which I kind of lean towards, at least more recently. I feel like back in the day I'd like shorter videos, but now I like really, really long ones, because when I want to settle down and do my homework and stuff and focus, it's easier for me to just like click on a longer video so I can like kind of, you know, do my homework and not have to worry about switching the video and watching a new one every 5 minutes, you know. So his are like over 30 minutes for sure. And I don't know, he just talks about like random topics that, like, I don't know, kind of deep, but like they shouldn't be that deep, you know. Normally it's just about his life and like YouTube as a platform, just like random topics, and I just like always follow his train of thought really well, even though he's kind of all over the place, just because it's an unedited video for the most part. Obviously, like, when I film unedited, I can also be that way too, where like I don't form like complete thoughts or maybe great sentences, but he kind of does the same thing, and I really like to watch it. And I don't know, he's just awesome, and I enjoy it a lot. Next person that comes to mind is David Alvarez. He is somebody that I discovered last year only, which is crazy because I literally love his content. More recently, he's been posting really long videos too, which again, really like that. And the reason I feel like I discovered him was because more recently he's been doing videos with popular YouTubers or like just content creators. And so like maybe I saw, I don't know, Keenan JC or Alex Wasabi or Kristen or somebody in the thumbnail that I know, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'm gonna click it. And then I love it because obviously they're in it, but also like he's just so creative with his like concepts. And I also really like the other channels that do like speed dating or blind dating, ranking people off of appearances, all those things. But I feel like it's better on his channel because, I don't know, everyone's kind of friends since they're all YouTubers and content creators, so you know that like people's feelings aren't going to be hurt by those things. And like they're really funny and make a bunch of jokes, which like love that, because it makes it more lighthearted and fun to watch, as opposed to like strangers ranking each other off of appearance. You're more likely to be like rude about it, and I just like that it's very funny and lighthearted. Next YouTuber that comes to mind is Sarah Baska. Her videos are so long, especially the ones where she's like vlogging, and I don't know what it is about her, but like she always has chaotic stories to share, and something about it is just fun to watch, because it's like every time she posts a video I'm like, what happened now? And it's just cool to follow along her journey, and she's so funny and super sweet and, I don't know, thoughtful, creative, all those things, and I like her a lot. Somebody else that comes to mind, JCS, Criminal Psychology, or Jim Can't Swim, I don't know which one resonates with y'all. It's the same thing, but he does like videos on, I don't know, kind of going through like certain cases where like it's heavily focused on the interrogation setting, and he kind of like does a deep dive into how, I guess, the interrogators and like police officers manipulate the situations to make it, you know, favor what they're trying to, you know, explain in court and all those things. And it's just really interesting because I've always loved like that kind of scary murder, criminal psychology, you know, situation in videos, and I like just am obsessed with it. And he is so organized with his videos. You know, I like my chaotic YouTubers, and I also like my very, very organized ones. They're so put together. Just all of his videos are 12 out of 10, and I just love it so much. I also like Tana Mojo. I know she's super problematic, but again with her, she's just like a really good storyteller, and she doesn't post very often, but when she does, I always notice that I do watch her videos. Somebody else who is like that, actually no, the opposite of that is Maxi Boss. She does like primarily dance mom, actually I think only dance moms content, and the thing about her, she just goes so deep into like specifics with dance moms and like how it affects the kids. And you know, I'm a huge dance moms fan, so I just really, really like her channel. She's super organized, put together, and I just love it a lot. And of course, like I said, I love Dance Mom 700 times, but she does it in a way where it's like not repetitive for me. Like, you know, if I watch the same Dance Moms clip 7 times, obviously I'm gonna be like, okay, we get it. But like, she's able to like I said, go deeper into it and tell me things that I didn't actually know before. So that's super, super cool. Somebody else I like is Bella Klassen. She is also a dancer and very close to my age, if not we're the same age, I don't really remember. But she does like dance competition vlogs, school vlogs, dance vlogs, all those things. And it's super fun to watch. And something I really, really like about her is, unlike other young YouTubers, she like makes sure to show the raw side of her too. I feel like when you're really young and just starting a YouTube channel, like you kind of only want to show the good parts of your life. And I feel like she's very young to show like the vulnerable parts, and I really like that about her because it makes me feel like, okay, like, I don't know, it's easier to watch people that you know are like more human as opposed to those that just like come across perfect all the time, because there comes a point where you're like almost annoyed by it, or I don't know if that's just like jealousy, but you know, comparison, you just think like, oh wow, I wish my life was like that and she never has a bad day. But you just, I'm not inclined to watch those videos because I know it's not true, and it's like, why do I want to put that into my life and mind that I'm not as good as somebody else? I don't know, random thought, but I just really like Bella and she's awesome. I'm trying to think who else I really like. Who did I say? David Alvarez, Drew Monson, Tana, Bella, JCS, Sarah Baska, Keenan JC. Love Keenan JC. He's also, or they're also in David Alvarez's videos, so I don't know, just the best of both worlds. More recently, David's been posting a lot more, but that's just because Keenan and JC released their reality house series, and it was so good. Love it. And I just love them as a duo. I've been watching them for years and years, and they're just great and funny, and they will always be my favorites. So that was 7, I think. Jeez. So many YouTubers I like. I'm gonna share like 3 more just to make it 10, but I cannot think right now. Oh, Maxi Boss, that was 8. Oh my god, how could I forget these last 2? Literally, ugh, love them. Okay, 9th person I'm going to share with y'all is Verena. She's also very similar in age to me, which is another reason why I can relate to her, but she is just always living your best life. Like, she's an impulsive queen, and I stan, and like, it's like every video, kind of similar to Sarah Baska, but in the way where crazy things don't necessarily happen to her, but she goes out and does like impulsive things and like gets a tattoo, or I don't know, completely changes her look or her hair or something. And it's just really cool to watch, because sometimes I wish I could be that way, and I'm not that way at all. I'm very not impulsive, so it's cool to just like vicariously live through her and watch her live her best life. Love that for her. And the last person I'm going to share with y'all is A-Dubs. Alex is amazing, and I love her revealing her secrets like series. She's awesome. And also something that I really, really like about her is how like sensitive she is. I feel like she's a perfect balance of like funny, creative, and you know, sensitive to the subject she's talking about. Because like sometimes in that like revealing your secrets series, it can get kind of deep because, you know, they're anonymously sharing, you know, personal things that have happened in like these people's lives, the people being her like fans or whoever's submitting the secrets. And I don't know, like, she's able to make it where it's like funny to watch, but she's also like knows when it's like, okay, that was very deep, let me cut that out, or, you know, let me share something insightful. She just does a really great job of that, and I feel like if any other YouTuber were to film a series like that, they would just be very like insensitive about the topics. And I just like how she's able to balance the two. And she also has a really funny series where she does like Uber prank videos, and my mom and I love those. So every time I just watch her channel, I kind of think of my mom, which is great. So yeah, anyways, that's it for this week's video. I have a very, very busy night ahead of me, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that rolling. I recommend these veggie chips. I got them from I think last week I actually bought some, but they were from the Dollar Tree over there. And this week I got these from my Gesture Market at school. So yeah, they're great. Gluten-free, non-GMO, healthy snack, good health, period. And they're really good. And yeah, I'll see you guys next week with another video. Bye.
Our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure.
It all started with a dream.